sooner or later, Bravo is going to have enough Real Housewives of whatever city that went to jail that they're going to be able to start a show called Convict Housewives. So listen, guys, Karen Huger from the Real Housewives of Potomac was given a 2-year prison sentence with one to physically be served in prison and at $2,900 in fines. As reported, Huger appeared for her sentencing on February 26th, where she was given 2 years in prison, 1 year suspended, meaning she will serve at least 1 year behind bars. They took Karen to jail immediately. It later shook out that this was Karen's 4th DUI. And let's spend a little bit of time here and let this breathe for a second. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Karen's lucky. Karen is extremely lucky that she's getting 1 year, because honestly and truthfully, had it been any one of our asses, we would have got 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And I'm going to tell you something. Karen deserves every ounce of time that she's getting. 4 DUIs, Karen. 4. 4. 4 DUIs, Karen. Like, seriously. And I'm going to tell you something. At the point in which you have 4 DUIs, it's not even about you having a problem. It's about you being entitled. Because with the level of money that you have, Karen, and with Potomac, DC, DMV not being that large, why not just hire a driver? They said you had a driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understand that alcoholism is a disease. I also understand that some people go out and drink with no intention of getting drunk. Then before you know it, they realize they're drunk. But if you know that you have the ability to get that drunk, every time you go out, you should have a driver. Secondly, I'm not gonna put this on Ray, but with Ray being your husband and his job to protect you, I just honestly and truthfully would have never let my wife leave the house when the sun was down without her having a driver. Like, I'm gonna tell you the way the girls in Atlanta do. Karen, get you a homeboy or a homegirl that's gonna come out with you for the night, that's gonna be your assistant, that's not going to drink. 4 DUIs gives, oh, I'm rich. We know all the judges and lawyers around here. I never go to jail. I never, that's entitlement to the max. I understand getting 1 DUI because every single last one of us that has ever had 2 or 3 cocktails and got in a car, we could have gotten a DUI. All right. I'm even feeling graceful tonight, and I'm going to give you 2 DUIs. You got 1. Maybe you didn't quite learn your lesson. It scared you for a little bit. A year or 2 later, you got another one. I'll give you 2. Anything over 2, nah. And the gag is, Karen, there was absolutely nothing you could say to that. Nothing you could say to that judge to convince them otherwise. Karen, for you to talk about, oh, you were on pills and all this different thing. We could tell you was on pills. You was way too loopy to just be drunk. We could tell you was on pills. But additionally, Karen gonna talk about dealing with the she pulled every stop out the hat, dealing with the sexual abuse that I dealt with in college. First, she was talking about it was because your mom and your dad passed. Then you was talking about the sexual abuse in college. Girl, stop. Karen, just stop. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you decide, excuse me, if you decide you want to be a drunk, baby. We all love to go out. Girl, I'm down to my job. DUI.